It's your girl Lusaniya Sayuji alias Liz MC. Era nga hulya hu facts in Mbale City. Proudly sponsored by Bobex Promotions TV. Era shelelo huitire nga huhuta kaniha many issues, and we have hosted one of a kind, a beautiful lady, an innovative lady. Her name is Zahara Sport, the big brain behind Lusaniya Festival. Keep liking, keep subscribing. Let's watch this and build Mbale bigger. We're coming with Zahara in a few.
I want to shoot say, why would you come make a table? Not like status.
Okay, that's what I said to go to school.
Kanisi wenywe Lusaniya Sayuji aka Liz MC ngashalelo hwabarere what the talk in the town right about now. That is the Lusaniya Festival, and we have come with the main act in Lusaniya Festival. Shalelo hwabarere Zahara utamureba hata ndi hari na Lusaniya Festival. How did she come up with that idea of Lusaniya Festival? Who inspired her? The challenges and the good things that she got out of the Lusaniya Festival. Ni abandu abandi abamuyeta who building this idea. Don't forget your Bobex Promotions TV. Go on your YouTube, subscribe. Let's grow bigger in Mbale. So, shalelo ngane hubone huliano muhana mutuera. She's young, she's beautiful, she's innovative. She's everything a young lady would wish to be. Eranga hutaka ni hahone humurebe. Kama sinake bamulanga bari nanu. How did she start this? Asomera waye na asoma catering, because she's definitely working with food. Wanyala kuhwakanira pana huli mu Zahara's restaurant sirita.
Yeah.
We are Zahara's restaurant. Where is Zahara's restaurant located first of all before we go any further?
We at Zahara Sport are located at Mbale Regional Blood Bank. We are actually inside the blood bank. You know, at times when you're directing people, when you're opposite, near, we are inside the blood bank. So when you enter the blood bank, you come to our shed restaurant.
She's located mu blood bank. Mukari sirianze siri opposite tawe. So what are your full names and then your amanya agakola sente as people know?
Amanyagakola sente gegaliwa
gegano katinze bampita nambuye Elizabeth naye kati neita Lusaniya Sayuji.
Okay, I'm called Kitui Zahara, and my brand name is Zahara Sport, but for people that have been with me for long know me as Zahara Snacks, because it's the snacks that brought me on ground as Zahara Sport.
So I want Zahara to tell all of us how she started this. Asomera Hawaii na. Could she have done catering somewhere to have reached this point of coming up with a restaurant? Na mwetawe. Wasomera wae na, like starting from primary, secondary, wahola catering. You tell us that that school background.
My school background is so long. Ask me why. I've been to like 16 schools. Actually, for primary and secondary alone, I've been to like 16 schools. Actually, if I break them down, I've been to Dade Nursery School, I've been to Nkokonjeru, I've been to Abdul Kadir in Luero, I've been to Kadabo in Jinja, I've been to Kasana Town Academy, I've been to Nakaloke Islamic, I've been to Hamdan Girls. But the schools that made me who I am today are Lordsmith Vocational College, it's in Jinja, Nkoma SS and Mbale Progressive. Why those three schools? When I joined Lord's Mid in Ginger, it's a school, it's both secondary and vocational. So when you join senior one, you choose a course as well. You can choose catering, you can choose tailoring, you can choose building, you can choose carpentry and joinery, you can choose fine art. So I did that catering class. So you do secondary as you do a course.
Yeah, I understand.
So by the time you reach Form 4, you get two certificates. You get a UCE and a catering certificate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she has told us she has been to many schools. Signs of a stubborn girl. As she looks, she's very stubborn. But then, going deeper into the conversation, we want to know, how did you start up with that Zahara sport idea? How did you start up with that? How did you get that idea of catering, of snacks, and of the food thing?
Okay. Number one, I love food. Njagala nnyo okulya. Era nze appetite yo mpita nayo. Those who know me. But it's really good to do something you love to do.
Yeah.
One, I never dreamt I would do food as a business or snacks or what. I had a lot of interest in nice things, ngoye, lipstick. Actually, people who knew me way back know I used to sell lipstick, like cosmetics. I used to scrub people's feet, cut nails and do what. So I started doing snacks in 2020, yeah, early 2020, mo COVID. Why? Atamza lipstick wange, nentandika nosiba enviiri, saloon Museveni nazigala for months. And I'm one girl who believes in nze. What I want, I get.
Yeah.
So sigana kubeeraawo, I'm not working and end up maybe in a relationship that I don't want to have because someone is giving me 20K. I had to sit down and think of what to do. So when I sat down, the first thing that came to my mind was bw'otambula Kampala at around 4 p.m. okudda mu maaso, you find people with tables nga zirina daddies, binyeebwa, mberenge, cakes, naye nga basala pieces they sell. But kati nze nakirowoozamu ne ngamba, I think the people who don't buy from these people because they feel those things have dust or they are dirty.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how about me? I do daddies and pack them. So actually the idea I had in my whole head was to do all snacks like daddies, binyewa, merenge, bichi. But the money I had on me at that time was 20,000 shillings. It couldn't cater for all those snacks. So I remember I used only 18,000. Nkubira mukwano gwange yali akola graphics. Nkamba, hey, ntera omuyita Sweetie. Sweetie, I need to design something. Tukola sticker baffe actually. If you check my Facebook from day one, osanga daddies ezo nga branding yagenda ekyuka from the time the snacks started. So I would make them and they were very hard. Like very hard. But it's really good when you're always willing to learn. So I would come to town. In terms of lockdown, most shops were closed, but I feel that were open. So I would move around town, but you find someone now so openly
Yeah.
So you find we went on improving.
So people were giving you ideas of how to make your things softer.
I went on improving. Time came. Let's say from now like 7 p.m. by 10 p.m.
Yeah.
If you know me, you have to buy from me. No, I'll be like, you buy and take for your friends.
I understand.
You get? So that's how I came about with the snacks, and we went on improving. Netwongerako ebinyeebwa, tutera okukola ne donuts, netwongerako emberenge, bagiya ebyo.
Babone befe Bobex Promotions TV ushiri ku facts in Bale City. Era sherero wabalele Zahara Sport. Zahara Sport wahubolele her journey in business, and I would definitely describe her as a hustler, a young girl who is hustling with life. So how should people get to know Zahara? Abantu oyagala bakutegeere batya? How should they start describing you? Kubanga abantu banje wabweru bakozesa nnyo prejudice to judge people. So I want you to tell people who you think Zahara is.
Okay. I'm a young girl in this town. Mukwano gwa buli omu. Yeah, ngezaako nnyo kwatagana n'abantu. Actually, the lucky thing I have is 70% of my clients bamanyi personally. When I say personally, sigenda gamba nti oba maybe we do this and this and this, no. But I'm able to talk to a client freely to the extent nti nze omuntu ne waba atuuse wano ng'emmere badde ebulamu nsobola otuula naye nejja ne musavinga n'alya. So waliwo abantu abatulaba takumanyi nagamba omwana alayika mukambwe, mwana alayika alina empisa embi, mwana alayika ali bw'ati. I'm a person who loves so hard, nseka nnyo, ndya nnyo, and I'm really free with everyone. Yeah.
Besides the hustling part, abagambye alya nnyo, aseka na buli omu, and she's free. And I think that is good about every lady. Now we are going to talk about the main thing that has brought Bobex Promotions TV to Zahara Sports tonight. It is the Lusaniya Festival. Many of you are asking yourselves questions outside there, but today we are going to get all your questions answered. Wanoku Facts in Mbale City. How did you come up with that idea of Lusaniya Festival?
Wow. I knew a time would come and I would get such a question, but I didn't know it was so soon. With time, let me go back to that part of introduction for me. When I call snacks, nazikola from 2020 to 2021 around February last year. So nenyongerako juice, nenyongerako nemmere. Nafumbiranga wakanga delivery zange zirwawo, but people would eat. People have really been supportive from day one. So ntunde mmere yange, I pick ideas from wherever I can pick an idea to the extent omuntu ajja kujja ngambe wanywako juice wa gundi. I have to input and go and buy to find out what is it that I need to learn from that person. So Benji, I've got lessons. Customer journal emmere n'agamba ennyama eno wagifumbye otya ayongeramuko kino. So I introduced the Lusaniya program in August last year. We tried to partner with some people, and mudishes is a zonna ngolesera normal meals and what. Sunday is my biggest sale day as a Lusaniya day. So how do I get the Lusaniya Festival idea? Natula once. There's a person that I mostly share to, like number one. Wentero kogana mugana yo man jakola wins. So now you get an mugama. I want to do a Lusaniya Festival. Is it okay
for you to tell us on air who that person is?
Not really. I don't think that person would want that.
Okay,
but ye muntu like anyamba nyo, whether paperwork or what, how to go about things and what. So when I get an eye, it's not a bad idea. Actually, even that person underestimated me.
Yeah.
Yali amanyo oba ekintu kyenjogerako kitono nnyo ky'abantu abiri and what. So I sat down and looked at brands that have tried to bring me up as Zahara Sport.
Yeah.
Then to know that people that have mentioned me in rooms of opportunities. Let's say nasanga abantu nga bategeka trip nga baloza ani agenda tuwemera nga tugende ne Zahara. Omuntu agenda ku mukolo okuba ekifaananyi ne bamubuuza omanyika akola emmere n'agamba Zahara. So I started picking people. They are helping me grow and we can grow together. People who believed me from day one, DJ Drex. Nenjogera naye, idea nagibayinga. Nenjogera ne Kefa, idea nagibayinga. Awo nate tunafulumya poster. Just twegeyamu. Nenkola ne group. Some people didn't take us serious. The group never ngeri dormant bichi. Then nengenda ku Facebook yange, then take a Lusaniya Festival, and people picked interest. So I took those screenshots and brought them on my WhatsApp, and that person was like, nakujerezemu nayo ina amajego. The people believe in you. So that was enough for me to take the next step. I started advertising. I sat down to do proposals. You know, as a person, I like being organized. That's why inti yadde ndi mu kiyembe nti wano wentundira emmere tekingana kuba na receipt book, tekingana kuba na accounts book, tekingana kuba na uniform ya mukozi. Not because I'm under a shade, but I need to brand myself and be organized. So same happens with the Lusaniya thing. When I follow me a poster, I was like, what can I add? You can't tell people they're just going to come and eat food and go home. And I'm like, me as a person, but I know someone who can do alcohol.
Yeah.
I contacted the cocktail guy. And I'm like, waliwo ina bouncing castle ne munonya. Ngamba, abayimbi bawano abasinga mbamanyi like personally.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do something big one day and just say I'm going to bring an artist from Kampala. Let me start from home. I had to approach one by one. Negwe nali nga sina number, at least nga nina gwe manya amudirira ngamba, hey, I need to talk to so and so. How do you go about it? I'm organizing something. I would like to have you on board. Others were welcoming. Others were fully business minded.
Yeah, I understand.
Others were like, what you're doing is nice, but the truth is whoever I spoke to, everyone seemed proud.
Positive energy.
Yeah, and they're like, wow, that's a nice idea. So for the first time, I sent in my proposals to different companies, got sponsorships, Coca-Cola, Diners Rice. Other people supported.
Yeah.
So the whole idea, I wanted to market my food. As Zahara spot, nayagala abantu bamanye nti mu town muno mulimu omwana omuto atunda emmere bweti ne bweti. Two, I wanted all of us to get brand visibility. I chose dates knowing Independence Day will be a Sunday, and buli omu takola ne wabayo akola wabeerayo self-employed. Being a Sunday kinene nnyo ajja kunyuka ssaawa nga 8. So I knew teri kwekwasa, I can have the numbers. Okulonda Mijam, I didn't think I needed a bigger place. And we also needed visibility for that place according to the person I spoke to. So netujikola, net setting our dates, the people who stood by me till today. Netu advertising, we moved to banks, we moved to schools, we moved to people's offices, we did Facebook Lives, we held press conferences and a lot of things. And we got the turn up. Yeah, we had a turn up.
So literally, nga ne hubone, Zahara got the Lusaniya Festival idea from her own self. Every lady out there can be innovative like Zahara, if you can think broad. Ari Zahara hulihoka na humanya. Abantu bakalianze obaka na humanya. How was the program? Because a lot of things were good, but I think people's complaint was just one, and every one complaint cannot outshine many achievements. So look at humanya, the problems you faced during the festival and how you handled them as Zahara Sport.
One thing I can say, I thank God that show was a success.
Yeah.
When I say it was a success, I will not say nachikubye no kadewa sente, which the truth is twakola neros. Yeah?
Yeah.
But I had numbers for a first time at my age. Abantu neba kukiririzamu neba jula okutuukaawo. Like Mbale, I'm really grateful. I had numbers. Two, we really tried.
Yeah.
Yeah? Twaine entula. Actually buli kimu twakirowoozaako. Twalowooza nti yanditonya ne tuteeka hotels. Tugamba abaana bandyagala okutuula wansi ne tuimprovisinga. Tugamba ordinary tosobola kulya ng'oyimiridde nga olaba abayimbi. We put chairs. We tugamba people may maybe get high or fight and what. We had security. Like we really tried to put everything in line. So the main problem we had problems with service providers. Like, you know, when you're doing something for the first time, abantu abakukiririzamu baba batono.
Yeah, that's true.
Baba batono. omanyi nga wonabeera ng'omwana n'ogamba nze ngenda kukola bwenti buli omu naakutunuulira bw'ati. Then bw'omala okikola
everyone starts speaking interest.
You see? So I approached very many people. Abamu bambalamu amagezi, others decided to ignore. Era I'm sure 40% on that day bajja kulaba akola ki.
Yeah. Agenda beera successful.
Kiri kitya. Mukakasa kiringa we mutugamba. But others who believed in me from day one, abantu abatambula nange ne tutambula, abantu abasula nange awo mu mpewo, people who moved with me to those bars. I don't enjoy being in the bar because this restaurant thing is really hectic for me, but for the activation thing, I would keep around with some friends and what.
Yeah, I remember at Oak.
Yes, I would really keep around. Those mentions did me great. I thank the togetherness Jetwaina radio stations. Actually, almost all radio stations did mentions for me. Kati ekintu ekyasinga otukutula was my officials, especially the ushers, never waitress, ne security. Being the first event of a kind, sijaba blaming. Because even my ushers, I think, we were either the first or second event they hosted, but still, I know we were the first of that kind.
Yeah. Nami
events, yeah.
Yeah.
So we had issues in the numbers zagena nizi accumulating, and I was supposed to engage in everything.
Yeah.
You know that feeling like this is a first time thing. If I'm not handling this, it may go wrong. So you have to make sure food is being served. You have to make sure who has got. You have people are calling you. You're known. Everyone's like Zahara. And I'm like, what? So the main problem we got, Asha Janachi memere na jitwale wala. For example, because the rule was come pick a coupon. We had over 10 people. Come and pick a coupon. Come to the kitchen, pick food. Take the food to a client. Pick more 10 coupons. Come pick food. One coupon per person. That would have been easier. And twabaleka tuba places. So I don't know whether it was out of excitement. Ntoli bwalaba abantu bamanyi. Coupons ajja eri ne yerabira.
Mikwano je.
Yes. Najja nakimemere ku kitchen. Natwalira mikwano je. So later, you know, food, omuntu ne waba mukulu, food drives people crazy.
Yeah.
I've served food. For my own restaurant, I would go for outside caterings and what, and you would find people nga muntu mukulu na yenge mere ekolachi emujjako. So time came and people overwhelmed the kitchen. Because one, the truth is I expected numbers. I'm a believer in God. In that nze nkuba ne bwe yatonya ku Saturday nagamba God didn't bring me this far to fail me. He didn't give me the whole idea. Nti nkole nemekwebaka ntekemu amanyi nemererwe. I really planned for everything nti we even had a list of suppliers. Ngamanyi kino bwe kigwawo tukuba bukubi simu ne bakola ki? Ne baleeta ne tuzaako. Kati where do we get a problem? When people filled the kitchen. Time came, nga ne customer akutetre ali ku sepich. So you can't tell oba mchele gugwamu bazeeko omulala. You can't tell oba ennyama yiri eggwawo bazeeko endala. You can't tell nti because ebintu byasigalako Irish yakomawo wano.
Kati okusala akalimi. Wolabira nti ba customer ate baze batuse mu kiyungu, customer akute tray, uyo ali mu sepiki. Olooza abantu babali mu kiyungu abali bali mu gaba emmere be bali slow oba ba customer be bali so excited.
It wasn't about being slow. One, we had all types of clienteles. Twaina abasomi, twaina abavubuka bannaffe, twainamu abakulu, abazadde, you get?
Yeah.
But one, people get excited when they see food. Food is not a joke. Food is not a joke. So two, ushers bebaatuleeteramu n'okubuzaabuzibwa ajja n'aleeta coupons nga 10 muntu omu. Nomuza kati emmere ogitwala wa. Kati ndowooza they were taking food the other side ng'eri aba VIP bakoze eki. But it's because you've given in your coupon. You're not seeing food. Of course you have to get up and go where?
See what's
happening. So when they come olina sanga trenga picking I want food. People overwhelmed us in the kitchen. Until a friend picked me up and told me, Zahara, communication is key. 70% of your customers over money. Let's go and you talk to them. najja mu maaso ne ngamba mwebale kunjagala, mwebale kujja, there is food. Kuba I was capable of serving food day and night kuba nali nkimanyi nti kirina okubeerako era ne ku program gye twadrawinga kwaliko ekigambo there is food for day and night. Ne mbegayira ne ngamba there is enough food. Phase 1 yakagwa tugenda kugaba phase 2 because we were willing. Munyambe muve mu kiyungu, let's sit down tukole coupons nga bwe tutandise. No one listened. People were in that kitchen till late at night when alwalira. Nenga ndwala chinga, now people want to fight. Mpulira sikyasobola. I had finished days sebaka. Omutwe nga gunkuba.
Fatigue.
Yeah, you get those things. Era banzijawo bujja.
Kati ndowooza banaye tutegedde obuzibu bwe bwaviira, tutegedde nti she tried. Ndowooza kunze nga nze yaliyo, I can say let the blame be less on her because she tried. Kati Zahara okufunza emboozi eno, njagala ogambeko abantu abalabi ba Bobex Promotions TV. Waliwo abantu abo omanyi ne wotegeka omukolo nga gwakwanjula. Waliwo abantu ababeerayo ng'ogamba gundi ono. Singa teyali gundi ono, sandisobodde nzeeka. I want you to at least shout out to those people that stood with you. Those people that stood with you, the cameramen, the DJs, the MCs. And I think there are some 2 people that might have been behind you so much. Jagala over to me, like you just shout out to them and say thank you to them.
Wow. Bwe ngamba amanya balinga musanvu, if I'm to mention names. But the town at large also really participated. I won't take the negativity because the truth is bwe nadda engulu messages enasooka olaba nakaaba. Actually, I almost quit.
Yeah.
I really almost did. I remember typing nengamba nze sigenda kuddamu kufumba yadde okukwata ku sepiki ku messages enalaba. But there is DJ Drex. That guy is a brother.
Wadde bamusala ekigambo naye omwana bagambye oli muganda we.
God gave me real friends. You know, when we are praying, nebagamba, may you meet your destiny helpers. You should say amen. That guy is a true friend. Twamala ennaku nga tetwebaka. Guy akola ku radio ekiro naye nga avaayo nagenda mubala nakola activations zinankubira oliwa olidde tugende wano tugende tukole kino ono tumuklearinge tukole bwe tuti. Ekyo teryakikola.
Yeah, I understand.
For a first time noyogera n'omuntu nakukiririzaamu to that extent naleka obuliri bwe najja ayambe bwe. Even when I typed and said I'm not cooking again. Ngamba nedda maama tugenda kuddayo mu kiyembe tufumbe emmere yaffe ekiyembe ekyo kigenda tukolera ebyamagero. I have those messages.
DJ Drex oli w'amaanyi.
Even my mom thanked you. Everyone. Actually kyendyako kyolya era birthday etuuse Mukama atugabirire.
Amina.
DJ Drex, there is Sam Nath, there is Jesse Edward, there is Job, there is Masman, Jamal, Mea Okasha,
1960.
Mea Okasha. Let me not cry.
Don't cry.
My mom. Raising a first child is not easy. My sister Carol. Actually, she's the only girl on board that didn't leave my side. Era nzijukira show bwe yaggwanga leero enkeera nze nali mu motoka nga ndi almost seetegeera naye nga bo bali mu kutambula bigere to make sure they are sorting out things. Kino kikyatubanja, kino tukole bwe tuti ono katwogere naye. Bambi mwebale. Uncle Freddy, there are people who really tried to get to me. Mwogera nange. ne mungamba sisobola kulemererwa kati. I thank you so much. Yeah, the public mbebaza nnyo. You know, omuntu akwagala yakugamba.
Yeah.
People said a lot of things, somewhere true, somewhere not. Though abamu maybe byalimu hate, because I even saw someone in Nambira gali kucheyo na ikagamba food had poison. So, I was about to ask my client, I'm like, I'm like, oh no, for us we are fine. So it gave me hope. When Alabanga, some people are against the whole thing, and some people are like, but no, she tried.
Yeah.
Us who came early got good food. The organization was like this. She did this. I decided to see the positive part, pick the negative part and learn from it. And the truth is, we are going to do it again.
Lusaniya Festival Edition 2 coming soon.
We are going to do it again.
To cut the story short, Lusaniya Festival I think is happening every year.
Yeah.
So come support Zahara sport. Kati nze kyenjagala okumanya. Kubanga I was one of the people at the event. I was one of the people who was partly blamed because I was doing something there. So at least we try to put people's thoughts right. Abategeera mangu bakola ki? Bategeera mangu. Is this going to happen again this year? Oba tulinde paka next year?
It won't happen this year. It's in plan if all goes well to search kole emirundi ebiri mwaka, like early at the beginning of the year and end of year. But being the first time, this is enough for this year. I really need to take my lessons. I need to have a better team now that people buy the idea, because some people are criticizing me like, hey, you're greedy. Why didn't you involve all restaurants and what? And I'm like, hey, this is a big dream that not everyone would believe in. I had to take the first step. So it's now that people get the idea of what I wanted to bring. You get? But the truth is, we took lessons. We've learned from it. We are actually thinking of how to do it bigger and better. Because I'll be at a point where people travel to come and eat new dishes. From outside the country, from everywhere. So the truth is, we shall have a second edition. God willing.
Abantu bagambeko your sponsors, abantu abakusponsoringa for that Lusaniya event festival.
Number sponsor, I really thank God and thank my sponsors as well. Independence Day is a very busy day all over the country. Shows ziba nyingi. I.e. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola had a show at Lugogo, but they still paved time for me. Yeah? Nebanjagala to the extent omanyi waliwo omuntu asindika ekintu okwejjako. Yeah? Nagamba kana katwadde proposal tukawe. Okay? They came. They presented themselves. They were with me the whole day. Mbebaza nnyo. Thank you, Coca-Cola. I thank Dinah's Rice. They gave us something. They were with us the whole day. Actually, ne bwe kyatabuka, they chose to understand. Mbebaza nnyo. Those were my official sponsors, like abanteekamu. Tugambe mu by'essente nti tukuwaddeyo kino, tukuwaddeyo kino. The rest were brands we worked with. We worked with Jumia, we worked with the cocktail guy, we worked with Keifa Photography. We worked with different people. So thank you so much. Mbebaza nnyo, mwebale kunjagala na kunzikiririzaamu. God bless you.
Amen. I received the blessing on your behalf, Coca-Cola and Dinah's Rice. So, Zahara, many ladies outside there would want to be like you. You might be a role model to so many people out there. Betamanyi. Just by way of a short motivation. Nga tetunagenda.
Okay.
Don't start with one rice.
That is what I was going to say, like, njagala kintu kyange ne muloza mbalimba. Kati where you think it's impossible to start a restaurant with one rice.
Motivate those people and let's live there.
Okay. One thing I can say is Katonda Jali. Two, one thing I would like to share. You don't need a lot to start. Kino nkyogera ng'omukyala akuza omwana. I personally know people nga atudde in an abusive relationship oba abeera yekka naye nga atudde nze sinafuna ssente kutandika kukola. Nze sinafuna ssente kukola bwe nti. My dear, the truth is, find out what you want to do. Tewetaaga kakadde kubeera ne wookafuna nga kyogenda okukola tukimanya ojja kugulako engoye za $5,000 ozirye 5 ogakolemu ebirala bife. So you don't need a lot to start. 3, bw'obalanga gw'olina ky'oyagala okukola, you need 3 things. Kino nakijja ku taata wange. You need knowledge, you need money and energy. Naye byonna bisatu omulundi gumu tebikola bulungi. So you need at least 2 things. If you want to run maybe a restaurant, kati nganzi, nga you have the money, maybe tomanyi kufumba, you get? But you feel kintu ky'olinamu passion, oyagala okikole. Use your money and knowledge. Omuntu owookusatu akozese energy be bakozi. You give them the knowledge, you give them the money. Bo bakozese energy. And when you start, ebintu tebigwawo mulundi gumu. Into your process. Today you'll sell, tomorrow you'll not sell. Because I've seen people trying to do the same business with me. Nalo zanti kati efuse hate. No, we see things differently. I hold a vision, you hold a vision. You're going to start a business nga gonoonya 10 ekisigaddeko olunaku okirye. Nze ngenda gikola nga njagala ekule. Mbeere nga KFC nga buli wamu wendi. So those are 2 different things. Have purpose. Kiki oyagala okukola and how do you want to do it. And be free to learn. Oli bwakugamba nti gundi akola bwati sinugu gendayo buy something olabe bwakikola. A person that doesn't stop learning agenda wala. And that's what has helped me so much till today.
As we conclude, Mushiri Hubobex Promotions TV atenga huli facts in Mbale City. Sena someleyo shitwera. Never give up. She has not given up and she's not giving up. So I want you to, since Bobex Promotions TV is entertainment wise, it's national wise, I want you to just big up to the entertainment crew that was there, that took all their energy to come through to the Lusaniya Festival and entertain the people.
Wow. Mazimagali nti kinuma nti kumwenna eri gwe nalabako nga muperforminga kumanya byali bintwala. Not even a peak, not even one. But I'm very sure DJ Lastborn, Asta 95, Umar Easy, Prince Da Soja, yeah, DJ Issue, MC Kata, MC Cross, Mewazanyo. Like, thank you everyone. You people were blessed. Onantudo kumpi ye. I was in the kitchen nayenga Zahara sport Yeah, thank you. Thank you Mbale. Yeah, I'm really grateful.
Tudo kumpi bamuyita Liz MC. But tugenda kwelabira MC Gavin.
By the way.
MC Gavin. Thank you so much. So, your last words to the people.
Nzenga Zahara Sports. Today is Saturday. Baniliza ku Lusaniya Sunday program affair. We do that every Sunday. You can pass by with your kids and family. Kumbale Blood Bank. And I would like to say, all I can say is thank you, Mbale. Mwebale. Yeah? I don't even feel like relocating. Home has really worked for me.
Babo Nibev, Bobex Promotions TV. She's Zahara Sport. I'm Liz MC, aka Liz Nista UG. Kulihu facts in Mbale City. Mwanyala nabihuche na nafo huamange sutandihire. Paka hutabule sai. Kubele ni Zahara Sport. We have discussed a lot with her. And I hope someone out there, you've learned something. We as the ladies generation, we are not giving up. I hope the gentleman generation is not also giving up. See you next time. We've been with Zahara Sports here at Mbale Blood Bank. I remain Liz Mr. UG, aka Liz MC. Oshiru Bobex, subscribe, let's follow up and build Mbale. Facts in Mbale City. Thank you.